مرحبا كيف حالكم? Today I want to talk about the verb to finish or the verb to end, because I noticed that many students, they know it, some of them they don't know it, and the others they know it but not very clear. So we will explain the verb, and we will have exercises after the verb. So at the beginning I will give you the sentences that we will translate them at the end of the video, so you can try to translate them. Then you can watch the video to check if you know how to translate or how to use this verb in a correct way. Let's start with number one. The students, plural masculine, will not finish their project soon. Number two, I'm talking with you, singular masculine. Did you finish your job? Did you finish your job? Question mark. Next sentence. When will the war end? When will the war end? The war end. Next one. Our lesson will end after a while. Our lesson will end after a while. Next sentence. Thank God we got rid of, we can say we finished with, we got rid of our arrogant friends. Our arrogant friends. Friends, they are too feminine. Okay, maybe some students they need some words because these words are new for them. For example, the first sentence we said the word project. Project is مشروع. مشروع. In another sentence we said war. War is حرب. Arrogant, we can say متكبر. I'm writing the adjective singular masculine, متكبر. So now you can stop the video and translate the sentences using the pen. Okay, then you can restart the video again and watch the explanation and watch the answers at the end and check if you did well or no. تفضل. The verb to finish is أنهى. أنهى. أنهى ينهي. أنهى ينهي something. This is the verb to finish, but it's not enough to say this. Why? Because we need to know the whole conjugation of the verb in the present and in the past. We will not use only huwa or only ana or only hiya. We should know all the conjugation. So I will erase here and I will write all the pronouns in Arabic. Ana, نحن. أنا, I, نحن, we. أنت, you singular masculine. أنتِ, you singular feminine. أنتما. أنتما, you two. I'm talking about dual. You two. Two masculine or two feminine, or one masculine and one feminine. أنتما. أنتم, you plural masculine. أنتن, you plural feminine. I will continue here. هو هي هما هو he هي she هما they two masculine. Also I will write again هما they two feminine. It can be masculine and feminine, but why I wrote two? Because they are different with the conjugation. Then we have hum, the plural masculine, and hunna, the plural feminine. Let's start the conjugation. We saw huwa anha yunhi. I will write here yunhi. Huwa yunhi. طيب. I will start. huwa yunhi. أنا أنهي. أنا أنهي. By the way, if you have ya at the end, you cannot say أنهيو. Okay, like أدرسو. We say usually أنهي. أنا أنهي. هو عفوا نحن ننهي. I am conjugating the present now. أنا أنهي. نحن ننهي. أنت تنهي. أنتِ. Can you guess? أنتِ. أنتِ تنهين. أنتِ تنهين. أنتما. أنتما تنهيان. تنهيان. أنتم تنهون. أنتم تنهون. أنتن تنهين. أنتن تنهين. As you notice, أنتن تنهين, it's like أنت تنهين. It's the same. أنت تنهين. أنتن تنهين. هو ينهي. هي تنهي. هما masculine. Let's start with masculine. Sorry. So I will write here M. I mean masculine. هما masculine. ينهيان. هما feminine. I will write F. Feminine. تنهيان. هما ينهيان. هما تنهيان. هم ينهون. هم ينهون. هن ينهين. هن ينهين. Okay, so here we conjugated أنا نحن أنت أنت أنتم. أنا نحن أنت أنت أنتما أنتم أنتن هو هي هما هم هن. So we can say that we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. We have 13 pronouns. If we study Arabic language, if you finish the grammar, if you say I finished the grammar and I want to go to the conversation, okay, you can go to conversation, but if you know how to use all the 13 pronouns, if you say no, I can just say ana and huwa and hiya, that's it. No, you will not make a progress in the future. When you will arrive to read a newspaper or to listen to something in Fusha, even cartoons in Fusha, they use dual and plural and hunna and antunna and huma masculine and feminine and antuma. So you cannot escape. You must study all of them. Otherwise you are just wasting your time. Okay? From ana to hunna, you should know how to conjugate any verb you study. Okay. This is the verb anha in the present. Let's go to the past. We already said that anha, huwa anha, أنهى it's finished with ألف مقصورة. طيب أنا how it will be أنا أنهيت أنا أنهيت. نحن أنهينا أنهينا. أنت easy أنهيت. أنت أنهيت. أنت أنهيت. أنتما أنتما أنهيتما أنهيتما. أنتم أنهيتم أنهيتم. أنتن أنهيتن أنتن أنهيتن. هو أنهى هي أنهت. هما masculine أنهيا. هما feminine. Can you guess? هما no it's not أنهيتا it's أنهتا. هما أنهتا. أنهيتا is a common mistake between foreigners and unfortunately also between some Arabic teachers. هم no it's not أنهو it's أنهو. Why أنهو? Because here you have ألف مقصورة أنهى and you have فتحة. So in this situation the ha will take فتحة. So the waw it will take سكون. هم أنهوا. هن أنهينا أنهينا. So I will read it again. أنا أنهيت نحن أنهينا أنت أنهيت أنت أنهيتي أنتما أنهيتما أنتم أنهيتم أنتن أنهيتن. هو أنهى هي أنهت هما أنهيا هما أنهتا هم أنهوا هن أنهينا. Always when you use the verb أنهى you should say أنهى something. For example I can say أنا أنهيت دروسي. I finished my lessons. طيب now we finished the verb أنهى to finish, but actually this is the verb to finish number 1. Okay, number 1. We will talk now about the verb to finish number 2. The second verb actually I will write it here. هو انتهى. هو انتهى ينتهي. انتهى ينتهي. And by the way, if you want to say to use the if you want to use this verb, you must say انتهى من انتهى من something. Let's see at the beginning the conjugation. هو ينتهي, so أنا أنتهي. هو عفوا نحن ننتهي. أنت تنتهي. أنت تنتهين. أنت تنتهين. أنتما تنتهيان. أنتما تنتهيان. أنتم it will be تنتهون. أنتم تنتهون. أنتن exactly it's like أنت. أنتن تنتهين. أنتن تنتهين. أنا أنتهي نحن ننتهي. أنت تنتهي أنت تنتهين. أنتما تنتهيان. أنتم تنتهون. أنتن تنتهين. Let's go to هو ينتهي. هي تنتهي. هما masculine ينتهيان. هما feminine تنتهيان. هم ينتهون. هن ينتهين. هن ينتهين. So هو ينتهي. هي تنتهي. هما ينتهيان. هما تنتهيان. هم ينتهون. هن ينتهين. طيب now let's go to the past. The past we started with هو انتهى. It finishes with ألف مقصورة. هو انتهى. أنا انتهيت. انتهيت. أنا انتهيت. أنا انتهيت. The ألف start with كسرة. The ألف at the beginning it has only كسرة. It doesn't have hamza at the end. When we have verbs that they start with E in the past, usually we don't put any hamza. When you see sometimes hamza, it's a common mistake. Okay? انتهيت like استخدم, استعمل, استمر. All these verbs, any verb in the past it starts with E, alif, usually it has kasra, not hamza with kasra. Okay, أنا انتهيت. نحن انتهي exactly انتهينا. أنت انتهيت. أنت انتهيت. أنتما انتهيتما. أنتما انتهيتما. أنتم انتهيتم. أنتن انتهيتن. I will read them. أنا انتهيت. نحن انتهينا. أنت انتهيت. أنت انتهيتِ. أنتما انتهيتما. أنتم انتهيتم. أنتن انتهيتن. Let's continue with هو انتهى. هي انتهت. هما masculine انتهيا انتهيا هما feminine. Yes, it's not انتهيتا. It's a common mistake. انتهتا انتهتا. هم انتهوا انتهوا not انتهوا انتهوا. هن this is كسرة not همزة. هن انتهينا هن انتهينا. So هو انتهى هي انتهت هما انتهيا هما انتهتا هم انتهوا هن انتهينا. Now we finished all the conjugation of أنهى and انتهى. Now we will go to explain something about how to use these verbs. Okay, we saw the verb أنهى أنهى ينهي. We saw the whole conjugation. Usually after أنهى you should say something. أنهى something. And by the way, you must say something. So you cannot say أنا أنهيت and that's it. No, you should say أنا أنهيت something. أنا أنهيت دراستي. أنا أنهيت واجبي, my homework. Okay? So with the verb أنهى you must use object. And we said that أنهى is the verb finish, number 1. The verb number 2, we saw it was انتهى انتهى ينتهي. The idea that with انتهى you must use min something, and this will be the second meaning or the second way to say the verb to finish. انتهى من. Okay? طيب, let's see small sentence. For example, I will not use أنا because أنا it's so easy. I will use أنت. I will ask, did you finish your homework? هل. I will use the first verb أنهى. هل أنهيت. هل أنهيت واجبك. هل أنهيت واجبك. هل أنهيت واجبك. Did you finish your homework? Use singular masculine. طيب, I will use now the same question but with انتهى. How it will be هل. Sorry, I wrote هل at the beginning. It's هل. هل انتهيت. هل انتهيت انتهيت من. How it will be من. No, it's not واجبك, it's واجبك. هل انتهيت من واجبك. As you notice, the first one واجبك, the second one واجبك. Why? Because in the second one we have min. Both are to finish. Did you finish your homework? But in the first possibility you use the verb أنهى. So أنهى. هل أنهيت واجبك. واجب, it's object and it's mansub, as we say in English, accusative. هل انتهيت من واجبك. So in this situation the grammar case will be مجرور, genitive I think in English, in the English grammar. So it will have كسرة من واجبك. Both are correct. You can use anyone you want. طيب. Now if someone asks, for example, I am doing something. I am preparing the food. and my friend, he knows that I'm preparing the food. So he asks me, did you finish? Look, he said, did you finish? So, how do you say did you finish in this situation? You don't have something. How you will say it? You can stop the video, try to translate it, then tell me with all the possibilities that you can. Okay, so let's start with the first sentence. It was the students will not finish their project soon. Okay, it will be الطلاب لن ينهوا. Usually it's ينهون, but because of لن we will drop the noon and we will add alif. الطلاب لن ينهوا their project. Project is مشروع. مشروعهم soon قريبا. الطلاب لن ينهوا مشروعهم قريبا. Yeah, but this is the possibility number one, because the verb finish you can use أنهى and you can use انتهى من. So I will repeat. I will do it again with the other verb. الطلاب, the same. I will not repeat the same words. الطلاب لن انتهى ينتهي ينتهوا. الطلاب لن ينتهوا من مشروعي. We don't say usually مشروعيهم. No, we say مشروعيهم, because when you have kasra before the ha, kasra is stronger than the ha, so it may, ha will take a kasra also, so it will be من مشروعهم. الطلاب لن ينتهوا من مشروعهم قريبا. And this is number two. So the first sentence you can use it with two options or with two possibilities, with أنهى something or انتهى من something. Let's go to the sentence number two. The sentence number two, it was did you finish your job? I think it's so easy. So I can say هل أنهيت عملك. This is number one. I have something, I have the object, so I can use also the other possibility. هل انتهيت من عملك. And this is the possibility number two. هل انتهيت من عملك. Okay, let's go to the sentence number three. Number three, it was when will the war end? We said war is harb. What do you think? Okay, let's see. متى, you can use سوف, or you can use immediately sa, but you connect sa to the verb. متى سوف or ستنتهي الحرب. Here we should notice two things. Number one, تنتهي is conjugated to هي. Why? Because الحرب is feminine. It doesn't have ta marbuta, but it's exception. تنتهي, here we said سوف تنتهي or ستنتهي. Can we use the verb أنهى? No, because the meaning is to end. It's not to finish something. So, there is no object. If there is no object, as we said, you use the second verb, انتهى من. انتهى من, but without min. Because min when you have object. I hope it's clear. طيب. The last sentence, it was, thank God we get rid of, or we finished with, our 2 female friends. Right. Which verb you will use here? When you have the verb to finish with the meaning of to get rid of, by the way, I'm not that good in English, so I hope that my English helps me to explain what I want to say. Okay? You can find some mistakes in my language, not some, a lot, but I will try to be very clear. So, when you talk about the verb to finish with the meaning of get rid of, you don't use the first one, anha. You use the second one, intaha min. Because intaha min, it has the meaning of to get rid of someone or of something. So the sentence will be like this. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah or Alhamdulillahi. Intahayna min. How do we say friend? Sadiq. How do we make it feminine singular? Sadiqa with ta marbuta. How do we make it dual? Sadiqatani. How it will be sadiqatani if you have min? It would be sadiqataini. طيب. When you want to add na at the end, which I mean our, you should drop the noon. You should drop the noon of sadiqataini. So it would be sadiqatayna. Sadiqatayna. We don't have noon. We drop the noon from sadiqatayni. Why? Because it's idafa. انتهينا من صديقتينا arrogant. Arrogant is mutakabbir. So, mutakabbira, singular feminine, mutakabbiratani, dual, but it's adjective of our 2 friends, that it's genitive, majrur, so it should be majrur. So, mutakabbirataini, min sadiqatayna, mutakabbirataini. But we didn't finish yet. لم ننتهي بعد. Why? Because صديقتينا is definite. صديقتينا, they are our 2 friends. So the adjective should be definite also with article. المتكبرتين. الحمد لله انتهينا من صديقتينا المتكبرتين. Okay, this is how to use the verb to finish or the verb to end, and how to distinguish between them. I hope that this video will be useful for some students. Okay, and please check the paper or your notebook and check how did you translate the sentences at the beginning of the video, and now see how they are, and concentrate and focus on your mistakes. Okay, شكرا جزيلا لكم. مع السلامة.